What's up?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
What? What's up?
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now.
Stop playing me, boy.
This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. It's first. You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
From midfield, here's Carr. Ooh. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing on second.
Oh my gosh.
Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted.
What the fuck? This ain't finna get another run back. Hold on.
With a pick. And he takes this one
oh
back
my
into
goodness.
the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
That nigga running lot
Make
is
sure you keep your
nasty.
poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run with Allen. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Hey, we're good, we're good. You want it,
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. To throw, it's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now, and he lost the football.
That's the end of the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't stop the party.
Get ready.
On play action, now Carr.
Oh, shit.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Oh,
and this is going to wind
this nigga
up
Rob Wilson,
incomplete.
quick as hell.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Allen.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. He's going to fire one deep.
Put that nigga here, bum.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson.
Bro, my Rob Woodson
and
and my Ronnie Lott better eat like this, nigga.
With all the good scouting that goes on in the league, you would think that someone would read a few stats like this one. Rod Woodson holds the NFL record for interception return for touchdowns with 12 in his career. So why do you throw it in his air?
They're just lucky that he didn't return that one for a touchdown. Did get the pick, though.
Whoa, that was holding. Hold on.
And he's brought down.
The receivers out here holding my nigga Rob Wilson. Hold on.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st
Say
down.
less.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm on that shit.
Here's Carr to throw.
I'm on that shit, nigga.
And that is incomplete.
That was P.I.
Showed
like
off
a
the arm
mug.
strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL.
Nigga.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's eat, LaMarcus. Let's eat. Let's
The
eat.
sack, looking
Let's
up
eat,
at a 3rd
dog.
and long.
Let's eat, dog.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Let's get it. Oh, my gosh.
That'll
Nigga.
be caught by Rice.
Lay him out, nigga.
An incredible
Why your
play
running
there.
lot
They
so
do
nice,
get
but
big
mine is
yardage,
decent,
but they're
man.
still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
That's
Can't
certainly
trust what
playing
you
down
call.
a distance very well by the defense.
And it's a fake here on 4th
Nigga, I
and
blitzed
inches.
everybody. Smack that nigga. Woohoo! And you
And they
knew,
give him pace
Jonathan
off.
Edwards was
They
going to
get
lay
the
that
first.
nigga.
A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, so ass, bro.
Touchdown.
That nigga Tory Hope, that's his hair.
In for the score. And the Raiders able
I'm out
to
of here.
extend that advantage. Carlson on for the P8. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Fuck you.
And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking?
What,
I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Carr now on 1st down. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to look for Allen now. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Forced out, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Hey!
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
CD, with that incompletion, let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think are the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the #1 game because the #1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the #1 seed. I think the #2 game, Seattle at the Rams. Because Seattle's trying to maintain pace with San Francisco or become the #1 team.
And look at this, another fake. And the gamble pays pays off. They get the first. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on.
And that's caught inside the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now Carr. Man open, Rice. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here's Carr. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of defense, those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey. 4 down.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
93.
Carr now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And his throw is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw. Looking for the end zone. That is caught by Rice for an Oakland touchdown. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basket.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10, 5, and all the way.
How can I blame you coming from where I'm coming? And it's bomb the snapback, just solidify I'm cutting. I'm fucking my mama CEO.
Extend that advantage.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. On first down, Carr. He'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw his Carr, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first-round pick of 2014. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To try again after the sack, Carr. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Carr now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to...